Hey everyone, and welcome back to the club. Today I'll be showing you how to draw Chibi John Cena. So we're going to start with the eyes. Start with the one on the left. Starting from the top, we're going to draw a big circle. Going around to the bottom, then back up to the top. Let's go over to the right side and draw the same thing. So we're going to leave quite a bit of space in the middle, making sure we're lined up at the top. And draw another circle the same size. And we're going to draw a highlight circle on the top left side. So up here, draw a little circle like this. And then on the right, we'll do the same thing. Let's go ahead and color the inside area in black. Alright, so from here, let's work our way down towards the mouth. I'm going to give him that little smirk in his face. So in the center here, I'm just going to draw a curve going down. And on the left side, I'm just going to turn up the end just a little bit. But on the right, we're going to curve up quite a bit like that. On the end here, I'm just going to draw a little bracket for a little smile line. Underneath this curve, I'm going to draw a little curve in the opposite direction for the bottom lip. Up here, just beside this bracket, I'm just going to draw a little curve for a dimple. Now we want to work our way around the bottom of the chin. So on either side of the eye, right about halfway down the eye, I'm going to draw a point there and on the right side. These points are going to come down towards the chin. But on the bottom here, I just want to give him a little bit of a heavier chin. So I'm just going to draw a curve underneath the mouth that curves up like this. From here, from these points, I'm just going to curve and just overlap underneath that chin line. So just slightly like that. On the right, we'll do the same thing. Just curving down and just underneath that line there. From here, we're going to work our way around the ears. So from this point, we'll curve out and then just pull that back in. And the inside here, I just want to draw a little ear detail. So I'm just going to draw a curve going in towards the head. On the right, we'll do the same thing. So curving around the ear, back in towards the head, and then up here, we're just going to draw a curve for that ear detail. Let's go ahead and draw the upper brim line. So up here on the side of the head, we're going to move over and just draw a curve over to the right side. So I want to make sure we get a good height on the upper brim. So going up in the middle and then coming down on the right side. From here, I want to draw in the brim. It's coming down and it's actually quite curved. So on either side, I'm going to draw it starting here on the left, curving down and rounding out. And up here, we're going to come up pretty high in the middle. So coming up like this, we're going to come back down on the right side, just above the right eye, and curve around and pull that in underneath the hat. From here, let's draw in the eyebrows. Up here, we're going to draw a curve around the eye. I'm going to pull that back up underneath the brim. On the right side, we'll do the same thing. Starting from the inside, we'll curve around like this. I'm just going to give him a little bit of hairline on the side here. So from this point, I'm just going to curve down. Curving down. Let's draw on the top of the hat. So from this point, we're going to connect it from end to end. We're going to go up to about here. So starting on the left side, we're just going to draw a curve going up. And we're just going to round out the top. We're going to come down on the right side there. If you want, you can go in later and draw that little symbol, the "You Can't See Me" logo up here afterwards. Up here on the side, we're just going to split the hat just into that point there. On the right, we'll do the same thing. So curving down to that point. Okay, so we got the face. Let's get into the body. So I'm going to have him holding his hand, showing the 5 fingers. So what we're going to have to do is draw on that hand first because it overlaps the body. So right here, we're going to locate it right in the middle here. We're going to have to angle the hand just slightly. So what we'll do is I'm going to draw a curve for the wrist line first. A curve like this. From here, let's draw in the thumb. From this point, I'm going to curve out towards the left, and I'm going to round it back in. And usually with my chibis, I only draw 3 fingers, but for this, we're going to have to draw in 5. Do an overlap, and draw a curve coming around for the first finger. We're going to draw another curve for the second finger. And we're just going to work our way around until we get all the fingers in place. Here we're just going to curve in and just wrap it into that wrist line there. Now with the other hand, I'm going to have to draw the hand in first because it overlaps on top of the arm. So right here, I'm going to have the hand coming across. So right here, I'm just going to curve in one finger like this and do an overlap. Do it one more time. So we're just going to draw in 3 fingers and we're going to pull this in underneath the hand like that. From here, we can draw in the sides of the arms up to the shoulders. So the shoulders I'm going to make a little bit wider. So up here, I'm going to curve right underneath that hand there. So curving out and then underneath the hand. We're going to do the same thing on this side. So starting at the wrist, I want to curve up underneath the chin. So curving up. We kind of want to make sure we're balancing the body out so it's roughly the same size. From here, I'm going to draw the tops of the forearm. So here, I'm just going to draw a curve going out toward the left. Over here, we'll curve out towards the right. I'm going to draw in some wristbands. So up here, in this corner, I'm just going to draw a curve like this, from top to bottom. And then again, from here, we'll draw a curve from top to bottom. And then up on this arm, he's got an armband. So up here, I'm going to do an overlap, curving around. And then we're going to go back to the starting point and curve around again, getting a little bit wider as we get to the side of the arm. Up here, I'm just going to draw a little curve like that, just to show the edge of the chest. We're going to draw in a little chain. So underneath the chin here, draw a curve going in behind the hand. And we're going to draw that twice, just to thicken it up. We'll do one more on this side. So curving in behind the hand, and we'll draw that twice, coming down like that. Okay, so we've got the upper part of the body. Let's get into the legs. So down here, I usually draw the full body about the same size and height as the head. So roughly, I'm going to bring the feet down to here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to draw the lower torso line first. So in the middle, draw a curve like this. We're going to go to the left side of center, curve down the inside part of the left leg, then we'll curve down the inside part of the right leg. Now we're going to draw on the bottom of the feet. From this heel, I'm going to go all the way to the toe with a curve. Do the same thing on the right side, making sure they're roughly the same size. Let's draw the top of the shoe. So from that toe, we're going to curve up to the top of the foot and then aim towards that heel, but I'm not going to close it off at the end. I'm going to go up and then come down towards that point, but then here I'm going to reverse the curve and go back up to the edge of that leg. Let's do the same thing on the right side. So from here, I'm going to start on the inside this time, curving up. We're going to curve around to the toe. Curving around like that. Let's draw on the sides of the legs. So right here, I'm going to locate the hips right underneath the arms here. I'm going to curve down to the top of the foot on both sides. Like that. Let's draw in the shorts. So up here, about halfway down this leg, I'm going to draw a curve for the bottom of the shorts on both sides. And we're going to draw on the knee pads underneath. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start on the side of the leg here, draw a curve going up underneath the pant leg. And then right here, I'm just going to draw a curve for the strap. Go to the right side and do the same thing. So curving around, and we're going to curve that strap underneath. Let's draw in some side pockets for the cargo shorts. So here, draw an angled line, come down. We'll leave a little gap along the bottom of the shorts and just draw a pocket like that. Almost like a half square or like a rectangle. Curving across. For pockets, up here, we're just going to curve in from the side of the leg underneath the arms. Now, if you want, I'm probably going to color this with some camouflage. So what I'm going to do, inside this whole entire area of the shorts, I'm going to draw some really wild sort of squiggles going all the way around in just various areas. And it doesn't matter if it overlaps the pocket lines or the side pockets here. I'm going to color those in 2 tones. Okay, from here, let's finish off the shoes. So at the bottom here, draw a curve for the sole, just following that line along the bottom. And we're going to draw in some laces. So along the top of the foot, I'm going to draw a curve like this. From here, I'm going to curve to the top of the shoe on that side. And then along here, I'm going to take that line and just draw it twice more on the inside. Let's do the same thing on the right foot. Curving across, splitting it for the shoelaces. And that is pretty much it. There we have it. There's Chibi John Cena. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Please give us a like and make sure you're subscribed. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.